Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Timberborn, where things are looking pretty Gucci. Well, for the most part. I realized that I done borked some things here. Industry's not keeping up with the requirements for some of our materials. It looks like we've got a fair little industrial hub here that shouldn't be causing any problems. No issues, right? Producing enough material for us to do all the things. We got all the planks and all the gear manufacturing going on here. But sadly, we're not keeping up with the requirements, right? I'm looking at it, and if you look here, I've got one treated plank in the entire colony. One treated plank. That's not going to cut it. Okay, we have a lot of things that require treated planks now, and, well, it's not going to cut it. We're going to have to do some things about industry. And I was thinking, how are we going to fix industry? Like, I'm running out of real estate here. Now, I could come over here, tear all this down, flatten all this out, make that all pretty and flat, and make it the industrial hub, which probably would be the smart thing. And I might do that in the interim. But I had this idea. Why not play with all of the new things that we have and make in a floating industry? Like, we have this huge tower here in the middle of all of this that we could very easily build our industry on. The problem is figuring out how to get around all of our batteries here that are currently in the way because, well, they need to be able to reach the ground. It's kind of the point of having the gravity batteries, so we need them like this, acting like gravity batteries. And I was thinking, well, why do I still need those gravity batteries when I've got those going up there? You see what I'm thinking here? Like, I've got this massive tower already pre-positioned, and I could build around the gravity batteries, or I could just keep building these massive gravity batteries. I can speak the English language up here, and that's gonna be. And since we do have all this all finagled out and no longer do have to be concerned about having water run through here, well, not yet anyway. We still need to finish the rest of this. That's requiring a lot of metal blocks, which is slowly in the process of being produced, so that's going to take some time, but that will get done eventually. And while they're working on that, we can have them building all of these metal blocks or all these gravity batteries up here. And on the other side, right? And blast all this down, and that should, in theory, be a lot more saved up energy than those piddly little gravity batteries over there. We'll have the mega battery pack over here doing mega battery pack things, which is great. I like mega batteries. I like mega things, you know. You got... Anyway, I'm not going to continue down that rabbit hole, but we do have the structure here that already exists. We've got the stairs in. We just need to fill up some of the outer edges here and then do something great. Do something amazing with all of this, right? And that is Floating City. Now, that's going to take a lot of metal blocks. It's going to take a lot of planks. It's going to take a lot of lumber overall. But I think it'd be pretty cool. And I think we'll start that out today. It's definitely not going to get finished within the next hour of this playthrough, but I think it's going to be pretty neat, pretty darn neat. So we'll get the skeleton in here while we fix some of the pressing problems concerning our industry, probably back into here so it's out of the way of the rest of the industry, and probably even start on the project of the water diversion channel that we wanted to build at the during last episode, because I totally forgot that I was planning on doing that, and I got so sidetracked by all that and the whole gears fiasco and the whole metal blocks fiasco and the fact that this thing is right here. It was right here the entire time. Yeah, that's fine. But anyway, I've been yapping too long, so let's go ahead and click the play button. Let's get things running. We are cycle 30, day 27, last 4.5 days of this gnarly bad tide that has been providing us with so much power. It's insane. Look at that. 16,000 units of power, all just being fed back in to our batteries and into our industry, and it's doing amazing things. And I just hope that we have bad tides from now on. You know, that would just mean that we never have to deal with power outages again. But that's a pipe dream. That's never going to happen. So let's see here. Industry, we need to fix meow. So we need treated planks. We definitely need more smelters. We need, I think I want to break into more paper mills because I do want to start producing the books and the punch cards. I need more plank manufacturers, so we need more lumber mills. I think we have enough lumber mills, honestly. It's just, it feels like we don't have a lot, but we've got 1,800 out of 5,800. I think we're doing okay on the planks, honestly. So I think we'll let that rock and roll. All right, half a day wasted already. This is still connected for free. Everything's there, so we can go ahead. Let's get somebody up here to tear all of this out and go ahead and take advantage of all of this real estate up here while we got it. It's free. Real estate, it's free. Lumber, might as well play with it. All right. That's there. That's there. Let's get you in here. And that should be simple before somebody shows up and sits there and like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Tell them to do something with their hands. Click the right button. That should be all that lumber cleared. Now, we could get up here. We could blast some of this out. That might be not the worst idea. We do have 700 explosives readily available. Why not? Just because I like working with flat areas as opposed to a massive all of the things. We're just gonna blast it down 1 or 2 here. That shouldn't be too bad or too hard to ask, right? I tell myself, knowing full well it's probably going to cause even more problems than I'd like to believe it would. While they're working on that and getting those filled in, let's go ahead and finish this up real quick, and we'll toss in all of our gravity batteries up here. Now, they aren't going to be able to build any of this, but they can build the rest of the platforms down here that will allow them to get up and, or at least all of these platforms right here. Now, they have plenty of planks and logs down here, I believe. Yeah, planks and logs, that's all they need for those guys. They've got the metal blocks. We just need to get gears for them up here for all of this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So let's go ahead and toss in a medium warehouse somewhere. See here. No, I don't want to do that. That's ridiculous. Medium warehouse. Where can we throw one? Right in here. Why not? All right, medium warehouse. We're gonna need a bunch of gears on this side. Let's give this a priority bump, and that we don't need to change that to obtain or anything. I think I can probably turn these guys off and turn a couple of these guys. Well, wait. Do I have? Yeah. I lost some beaver builders. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I'll just go ahead and pause this. There is no need for that to be there. And all of these are no longer set to obtain or move anywhere, right? No. That should be okay. And now we have 4 floating around doing nothing. Let's see. Are they on this side? Just to make sure. No, they're on the other side. What are y'all doing? Oh, were y'all out of just juice? Is that what was happening here? All right. Well, that's easy. Go ahead and stack all those guys into there. Okay, now we have 3 properly employed. Now we have 2 on this side that aren't appropriately employed. That's fine. All right. we'll let that continue to sort itself out and see how this is going. All of these are getting cleared out. Let's book some assistance in clearing some of this out, as well as Kudo. And we can tack in a few extra lumberjacks just to make things go a little bit faster. Why not? That shouldn't be too much of an ask. All right, let's see here. All right, you guys do that, and I will think about this. Now, what I was originally thinking... Hello, explosives. Hello, other explosive. There we go. What I was originally thinking was something... I'm going to pause the game so that they don't come in here and randomly build something like this. Is something like this, right? So have all of that go up to that height. And then from here... Or actually even something like this. So get in here, break that down. And then we could do something like this. And then have a bunch of these come out like here. And do all of that around. And then on top of that, and I saw that One by Skystorm was doing something along these lines. Have that go out like so. And somehow finagle a corner in here. Not entirely sure how I want to go about tackling that. You know, maybe build into here up, and then that can be our corner piece, and we can fill in the corner here with all the things. Now that's gonna cause a problem because I'm basically losing any position right there, and then if I want to get in here and place any, like, that's 3 wide, and a lot of the next tier material factories require a 4x2, which wouldn't be that bad in all honesty. But if we continue, if we wrap this all the way around, that shouldn't be a problem. And of course they wouldn't have all these stairs everywhere. Okay, we're gonna play this game, huh? Oh, not playing that game. I figured out how to keep that from happening. Pardon me, I've been dealing with some seasonal allergies, courtesy of doing the lawn this morning. So if I pause and my brain starts going off in a different direction, that's probably why. Anyway, so something like that. Don't know if going out this far is absolutely necessary. We can have each tier can be its own like little industrial hub. So have on one platform, we'll have sparkly planks in here like this, and then stairwell that goes up right here, and then the next hub that'll be, we can split this one probably evenly between the two. Yeah, we definitely could. So we'd have to move over one and up, but that's okay. And that would be something like your workshops ×2, and then a lumber mill ×2 right here, and then path like so, and like that, and then next staircase up, and then wrap it around somehow. This would give us access to all of this stuff on this side. Same thing over here. I don't know how it will all pan out in the end, honestly. But this is kind of my idea. Our floating industrial hub. And of course it doesn't have to be like all of this. I want to expand it this way and somehow wrap it in a way that it makes sense. The problem is working or creating a circle with squares is really hard to do. I don't know how I want to tackle that. That'll probably be in the future, like a super montage that I put together, and I'll probably end up doing something on like a standalone save and do something along those lines to try to get that figured out before I have the beavers come in and do all of that. I think that'd be pretty cool. If I do remove all of these gravity batteries, which is totally an option for us, that means that we just play off of the established platforms, probably go up one higher and then work from there. Or we could just not worry about trying to fill in those corners and just have industrial arms that come off and go one way, and everything over here in the corners we just let be. I'm not sold one way or the other. Or it could go out and then down. I don't know exactly how that would all pan out either. It'd be pretty neat, like having a huge mega structure bridge. All right, I have the new plan. All right, no one tell RCE. Okay, RCE cannot know about that plan, okay? Just don't tell him. Don't tell him. He'd get all excited and he'd steal my idea, and then I'd have to fight him. It'd have to be a fight, and it wouldn't be pretty for me, but oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I think I like that idea. Yeah, I like that idea a lot, actually. That sounds pretty cool. Don't we have decoration pieces for wooden fences? We do. Yeah, I have the coolest idea in my brain ball, and it's gonna be the coolest thing ever. And yep. All right. Folktales, friends, I have an announcement for you. We will create the greatest bridge the beaver kind has ever seen before. You will become no longer dam builders, but bridge builders. The greatest bridge builders since mankind ever put its eyes to the sky. Let it begin! Next episode. I think that'll be great. All right. Industry. Let's see. What is going on here? We need you guys to hurry up. And please finish clearing out the rest of this, and we can go ahead and start placing down the dynamite, because these guys are mostly done. Maybe I'll toss in one lumberjack flag right here to help with that a little bit. I could probably just change this over to a timber bot. That'll help out a little bit. Do the same thing there. And then let's get some stairs in right here. And now we do some exploding with some singletons. Like that. Should be simple. Shouldn't take them too long with all the stuff already there. That's already gotten taken care of. That's already good. Okay, so all of the scrap lumber's out of the way, allegedly. And that should be Gucci. I just need to fire that guy, and that guy. You're all fired. Get out of here. Go on, get. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, okay? That bridge put back in there. Let's turn this on to prioritize for obtaining all of the materials to make things go a little bit faster. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, those guys don't need to be right there. That's fine. Go away. And there's a few. Actually, I need these to be doubles, not singles. Doubles, please. There we go. Not across the way. Like that. And last few right here. I think I missed that one there. I don't see any more missing spots. Okay, sweet. All right. How are we doing on all the things? All right, there's the end of our bad tide. Okay, that's totally fine. Let's see what's happening here. All the good water's going up. It's feeding out. Now, I think what I did was I turned this to flows above contamination of 1%. So once this becomes clean water, enough clean water is down here, then all of this should open up and continue to flow as advertised. So it's slowly ticking down. We're at 7%, 6%. Come on. 7. Why is it going up? Why are we going up? Oh. Have we found a problem in our system? No. It's just mixing in. Okay. Okay. Come on. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. Because all the bad water's staying back here. Like all of the bad water's staying back here. And this didn't... What are you doing? You didn't close. Well, it's because the contamination's still at 10%. Alright, Alright. Well, that's an interesting problem to have. And we're already into the end of day 1, so let's turn this up to 10 here. And that will come in here. It'll, I guess, slowly dilute itself? I don't know how to fix that. Well, that's emptying out. That's okay. Huh. Interesting problem to have, actually. I should have thought about that. Like, how do we... Well, you know what? Do I need this reservoir to be this thick, so to speak? Like, there's no need for that to be that thick, right? Like, I could fill this in with just levees down here. Maybe that'll fix that problem. Do the same back here. Come on. Come here. There, that should be the same level. Maybe that'll solve it? I don't know. Well, we'll let them fill that in. I know that one of the fixes that the Timberborn devs actually put in was allowing you to place levees on top of water blocks to force the water to go out one way or the other as well, instead of it just coming out of the top. I guess having this backlog right here, well, every time it pushes water up, it's just... I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know. Maybe this will work. I wish I knew. I'm baffled. I'm stuttering here because I really don't know the answer to this. Like, is bad water heavier than regular water, or do they have the same weight? Because if they do, that's going to cause that mixing problem that we just had forever. Like, it would... Bad water being lighter than clean water would make this whole system work as a whole, right? As it stands right now. Like, I don't need it to work once I get this in. Once all of this gets established, I don't have to be concerned about whether or not all of this mixes or doesn't mix or anything, right? As soon as this turns, it's just going to run the same route until it hits here. And it's not a conservative mixing or not. It's just going to be water pushed up and in over here. But if I were to use this system like it is right now, I would really like to know if bad water is lighter than clean water. So that this system works as it's supposed to right now. Now, right here, we have a little bit of a problem because we have some contamination in our system. Because I just dumped in a bunch of bad water, which isn't the greatest. It's okay, like it's not going to cause any problems for any of our beavers, but that's an issue. That is an issue to be concerned about. All right, see here, get that in. Missed that one. Oops, that's fine. That one's going to take a second. They should be able to reach that one. All that's going in. This has enough extract for the, I don't know, 20 or 30 that we have already here that need to go in. Metal blocks are moving. Still need to get in all of our wood workshops. Can go ahead and start tossing a few of those in over here. So we put 2 in right there. And put some storage up here. How do I... What does that look like? Not too bad. Do a little something like this. Like that. And then... Well, actually, not like that. Do that right here. And bring that up and over and down. And that should give us a little bit of a path. That's a little helpful. It's not going to be the greatest, but it will cut the commute time down a little bit. At least in my brain, it's going to cut the commute time down. Probably not by much, but it'll make me happy. Okay, those guys can do that. You probably don't need to be there anymore. That's always open. That's good there. Okay. Let's see. We have a bunch of timber bots doing nothing. Could toss them into here. That solves a portion of that problem. These guys are out of treated planks. Yeah, okay, that's anticipated. You guys are still chewing on that. Still chewing on all of that. I could get some more into this guy over here. That requires treated planks too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just to build it's 200 treated planks, which I don't have 200 treated planks. Okay, cool. So, solve the problem that we have, and yeah, go from there. Let's see here. I want this to go under and up. Maybe. Yeah, let's tear this out right here. Boom. Yes. We'll just have it come in underneath the backside, so that can go like that. Or we could just go in the back. There's no reason for it not to. And we have a drought coming. That's not cool, bro. That is not cool, bro. I liked the bad tide. Bring back the bad tide, you know? I like the bad tide, because that means I get unlimited power. Sure, I'm in an itty-bitty little living space here, but unlimited power. Okay, fine. How are we doing up here? They got all this placed in. How many metal blocks are on this side? Not many, and a lot of them are going into building this, which they do have a fair portion of it already completed. What, that's 20... No, that's 9, 18, 27. It's about 40 more That's slowly making its way in. That's okay. Did they build this? They did, and it is getting filled in. That's great. Let's give them a way up here and behind there, because they need to get up and behind in order to actually build any and all of that. Shouldn't be too much of a pain. I do want them to be able to access all that. So let's do that. Not that. Nope. Come on, game. Stop fighting me, please. I don't ask for much. Okay, I don't ask for much. Just for you to not fight me every time I turn around. Please. Please and thank you. Okay? Is that too much to ask? Probably don't need a double. This should be able to reach just fine as it is. Okay. And then I need to somehow get them up there. Then a double here, and then a single there, and then stairs here, here, here. Here, and then like so. There. Simple, simple, simple. Nothing too cosmic about that. Probably toss over a few more builders or something. I don't know if that's absolutely necessary. Or I could give them an easier way up here, so they don't have to run all the way down and around and up here and then all of that and then yada yada blah blah blah, and it makes their lives that much more difficult. Or we could just leave it be and let them do what they need to do in the background. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, sweet. How are we doing over here? Power's not connected. Oh, you don't have a path connected to you. That's fine. That's intended. You guys cannot reach that. Can I build a path underneath? I can indeed. I don't have to destroy all of my dynamite to build a path underneath. Let's go. All right. I always miss one. Is there a spot that I'm missing? Do not believe that there is. Now, I could come in here and fill some of these holes in. I might end up doing that. I don't know if I want to do that or not. But I'll leave that be. Let's go ahead and swap these guys over to Timberbots. And put in some storage over here. So do storage like that. We'll do path along on that side and right there. Get this. We'll set you up as planks. We'll set you up as pine resin, I believe, is what we need here. How are we doing on pine resin? I have not looked at that in ages. Oh, I never built a storage container for pine resin. Oops. At least that hasn't been holding us back. My bad, guys. That's entirely on me. All right, let's get this cleaned up. They shouldn't be working here anymore. Get that nice explosion going. I forgot to tear that staircase out and have them blast that. Oh, it's so beautiful to watch that go. Oh, I missed this spot. Boo. Okay, that's fine. Delete that, delete that. Toss in 1 and then 3 right here. And delete this staircase right here, and then don't think I need to come in behind that. That should be fine. All right, pine resin, planks. Probably, what else do we want to actually get going up here? I think I would like to get some more scrap or get more metal. What is happening? Oh, I'm out of all the things. All right. Prioritize obtains already selected. Gears are already in here. What are you waiting on? You're waiting on all of the things. Okay. that needs to happen too, but I need to fix this. So that is more of these, please. And then go ahead and tack on a few more gear workshops. I don't want to, but I feel like it's needed. We'll do that. So, and then we can have many little storages, or do we need that? Just have that selected as obtain. No, I want to do just small tanks in here for all of the different... Come on, let me click it, please. Biofuel, and then biofuel, and then there's our drought. That, we should be fine. I don't have to do anything for the droughts, right? Like, this is all full. This is all full. This is... Oh, is this done? Is this done? It's done! It's done! Heck yeah, let's go! Beautiful! Now, how are we doing up here? That's going in. That is also going in. Slowly but surely. That's going in. That's going in. That's going brilliantly. That's going to happen in the background. That's going to eat into our metal blocks for a minute, which isn't the best, but that's fine. We're trying to solve that problem. So, more industry, more industry, more industry. All right. So we need storage up here. Additional storage up here for gears. Go ahead and get that in here. Probably don't need that large of a storage for gears, but might as well have it. Fill this in because we can. There we go. We've got the dirt. There's no reason not to. Don't even know if I really need to help them bring any storage up here. We can destroy those without any consternation. And then let's go ahead and look at this. Don't want to put in paper mills up here, or at least on this side. So let's just toss in some more of these on this end. Call it that many. And then over here, we can do some more storage. And that will be, I want to do the ear planks. I want treated planks here. And this will be a supply hub. I want scrap metal here. Or I could do logs here. Let's do logs here. Since we have an abundance of logs that are constantly flowing in, let's take advantage of that while we can and store up as many as we can while we're doing all that. Select the right button here. There we go. This will be scrap metal. And then on this side, we'll continue building up here. You will be metal blocks. And I don't think this one's necessary. No, this one's not necessary. So this one's not necessary either. So we'll put this one here as metal blocks. Right? So that's scrap metal, metal blocks, lumber, sparkly planks. We've got gears. We've got pine resin. Go ahead and select this as obtain. That's already selected as obtain. These guys need to be swapped out. Same for you, Jenny. Jenny from the block, you don't need to be doing that. Get you guys some assistance in all of this. Why are we being so slow? You guys are waiting on planks. Prioritize this and maybe expand our beaver population and get some more haulers running around. Would that be a bad idea? Probably, or not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay. Did at some point want to clean some of this up. So while they're all working this back here, I can actually go ahead and swap all of these over to these positions. Run the power around this backside. And this will be where we'll do metal industry and some other things, I guess. So these smelters. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a problem. You see what happened there? We're out of juice. Completely and totally out of juice. Like, it's all gone. The juice is gone. The squeeze is gone. And I have 3 abandoned or stranded beavers too, so there's that too. Let's fix that. Don't know why you guys want to be stranded. Please stop being stranded. Can they reach that? They can reach that, or can they? No. Let me see. Oh, I have. They're stuck up there. Oh my goodness. Can you guys reach this? Don't know. I don't know. Go ahead and break that. Break that. Break that. Tear that out there. I don't know if they can do that or not. Either way, let's give this a priority bump because they'll never get out of there while they're building the rest of this. And let's see. Oh, they're building this stuff back here. All right, they cannot reach that. Right? Yeah. So this is necessary back here. Come on, game. Stop fighting me. Thank you. That is going in. Those guys are getting rescued now. This is almost done. They just need to smack that once. Okay, power's moving again. We are definitely exceeding our supply. So maybe what we do is also build back here another wind farm. We have the materials. We have the gears. We have the planks. We have the paper. We do have the paper. Okay. That wouldn't be a bad idea. So maybe that's what we'll do up here. So let's do that. Because we have the technology. We have the capacity to do so. And let's do that. Go over here. Because that's a problem. I should have thought about that, and I probably did at some point, and then I completely forgot about the fact that, you know, I needed to fix that for the long haul. And the fact that we have so much industry moving now. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, that's fine. This is fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is... Never mind. And we're done with getting sued by Lego. Okay, that should take care of that. Let's give them something to do when they get up here. And then do the same thing here and here. And there, right there. Select all this to be chopped down. It's free lumber, so why not? There's nothing else over here. And then we could probably get over here and take care of this as well. I think that this area, this should be enough real estate. Or we could just cover this entire backside in all of the windmills, which I feel is kind of cool. Kind of a cool idea. So I'm going to do it. Even though it's ridiculous and unnecessary. But that's everything that we do in Timberborn, you know. It's ridiculous and it's unnecessary. So who's gonna complain if I do ridiculous and unnecessary things, right? Right? Right. I will have my own confirmation bias for myself, okay? And if you don't like it, then okay. I can't help you with that. I can't. I really can't. Okay, and that right there probably isn't going to work. But you right here will. You guys can reach all that. We'll mark all of this for cutting. Go ahead and just clear all this. Clear cut it all. Can't get up there to do anything about that anyway. How are we doing getting over here? They haven't even started. What are they building? They're building all of that. That's fine. I will allow it. Why are they doing this in such an awkward fashion? That's the button. There we go. Okay, that's in. These are slowly going in. This needs to be priority. We need to fix this. Please and thank you, guys. So all of this, max priority. Get that done. And that little guy right there. Let's check on this monstrosity over here. Okay, they are going in. Holy moly. That is beautiful. All right, that's 40,000, 44,000. And that's all in right there. That's Gucci. That is good there too. Let's close. That's good, right? And that's close above. Yeah. So this should work in theory now as I wanted it to. You guys are all bored. So let's go give you something not boring to do. And you guys have plenty of stuff still over here. We'll give you some help. Not like that. Give you some help like this, though. Nope, that's going to block your access to that side. Let's not do that. That side should be fine. Click that button. Click there. And do the same for the next two. Boosh. All right, cool. Done. Sparkly planks are looking a little bit better. Okay, that's not best, but it's looking better. They are tearing into these trees now, so we can actually get our path going like that, and such as tear that tree out. Let's go. Can you guys reach that up there? You can. Probably should limit their stoppage area just a smidge, so they'll focus on the stuff that I need them to focus on for now. Just a little bit, you know, just focus on getting up here, and then we can play with all the rest of the things. Because I need the path cleared in order for us to get up here and continue our expansion into all the chaos. Okay, cool. They're working that. I'll probably be able to throw in this path real quick. Boom, that path's in. They can finish all that in the background. This is moving in slowly. All of that dirt is in Gucci. That path doesn't need to be there right now. Delete that. Realize that that path was kind of necessary. Or not. It's not necessary. Okay, cool. Metal smelters. Toss those in. Do I want to flip these? Yes. Yep, I should get all my materials back from that. Flip these that way. That will be scrap metal, and this will be our metal blocks. Now we'll do smelters right here. 2, 3, 4 of those. 4 is probably too many, but it is what it is. At least that's what the internet tells me I'm supposed to say when you're dealing with problems that you don't want to actually deal with. You just say it is what it is, and then everything just it doesn't actually work out better for you. You just come to accept reality as it is. whether you like it or not. Oh, that's such an interesting world perspective to have. But I digress. All right, cool. That's in. That's Gucci. Go ahead and connect this up like so. Don't think that's necessary. Necessary, but it's there now. I can delete it if I wanted to. Run the path around, or the power in and around here, like that, and like that, and then connect them like that. We'll connect those last two corners later. Wind is moving. How are we doing on the cleanup? You guys are doing great. Tell you to finish doing the rest of this cleanup. Okay, that's great. That's looking good. I could probably swap you guys over to bots, because we do have a number of bots sitting around doing nothing right now. Yep, that's done. That's easy. Dorito, sorry you're fired. Lunar, thank you so much for your patronage. I appreciate you, but you're fired. Okay. Cool story, brosif. All right, ears are good in here. Logs are not good in here. And treated planks are still not good in there. How are we doing? We're not. We're out of power again. We're out of power again. And again. Okay. Okay, we're fixing it. We're fixing it. Sorry. Evil maniacal laugh take complete. Cool. That's in. That's beautiful. Probably expand this just a smidge bit to add even more juice in here. That's at 42,000, 40,000, like 46,000, and that's before we even blasted all this stuff down. Like that's beautiful. Let's dump this water out of here. There's no reason to keep it in there anymore. Come on, game, stop fighting me. Great. Let's pause all of you guys. We won't delete it so that the haulers can come out and actually grab all that material and do the same thing over here, here, and here. All right, Gucci. Gucci. Good. And let's start on this side. You know what would make this a little bit faster? Let's go ahead and tack in a couple of these. And we'll do one right here. That's going to be the medium warehouse. And you will be les gears, you will be les planks, and you will be... Nope, you're supposed to be paper. Paper. Paper, please. Two different games. Sorry, I digress. That's good. That's Gucci. You guys get all your logs out of here. You did. You did. You did. Sweet. Leave the pathing in so they can get up here and do all the building. And then let's put in some large windmills, shall we? And we'll do a speed up montage. Add cue future me. All right, well, there's that. That's going to require some additional finagling. We'll get the power lines in and all that fun stuff. But that'll give them something to do for a few forever for a hot minute. We'll need to get some additional bodies over here to move all this stuff in. That should be Gucci. These are going in though, but that's gonna... why are we running out of water? Oh, why are we running out of planks? It might have to do with them running all of the things everywhere, but you know, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. Okay. It also doesn't help that I just had them build a gajillion of these things, which take a bunch of planks and gears and all of that stuff. But all of this should keep up with it. The problem is our network supply is definitely not meeting our network demand, which is fine. We'll get that rectified. But what we can do is get over here, look at this, and realize that I haven't actually plugged any of that power network in, and realize that I need to fix all of this as well. So let's see here. We need to somehow break into here. We'll do that. That's going to be a 3-way right there, like such as. And then that one piece of path is going to have to be an upward. I need them to build this first. And then while they're working on that, we can have this as a upward power shaft right here. Have this go up. Why did my camera shift like that awkwardly? That goes like that, and then we swap that right there, and then that should be relatively simple. They can reach all of that from that corner, so that's good. That'll save us some finagling that we won't have to deal with ever again. So that's Gucci. You love to see that. That's already in, and we could probably go ahead and tear out this path too, and then put in one at a time right here. Otherwise, we're going to have an issue. They're not going to be able to complete this. So let's get this max prioritized. We'll get this little corner filled out and dealt with, and then this will connect in. That'll give us a bunch of power to work with. It won't be permanent because, well, it's in the middle of what's left of a 30-day drought. And yeah, and we are running out of water in not a good way. All right, we did break into this additional pump right here, so that's going to take some time. That's fine. You guys are basically building these as... Why does it look... Oh, why is it turned that way? I guess that one got built and the wind hasn't actually adjusted. There we go. It was throwing me off, man. It was making me question perspectives, and I don't like that. Okay. Cool. I need to fix the water problem. How much water actually made it over here? Not much. I really think we're capturing every bit of water that is available on this map, and it's seriously not as much water as I would like it to be. Granted, you know, when you're dealing with shorter temperate cycles than what you'd like, that's bound to happen. But that's hard mode for you, and you can't really fight that. There's nothing you can do to change that either. So you've just got to accept it for what it is, which stinks, but it's okay. All right, that's all moving in. That's all going, and those are all slowly moving in. Sweet. I think this all got connected, actually. No, it didn't. I don't know why I'm saying it all got connected. We have some power moving because the wind started blowing. Well, why didn't I just put that right there, actually? That's ridiculous of me. I don't know why I'm even attempting to do that. Okay, let's put a 4-way right here. And that will, they can build that from up top, and then we can just swap that in right there. Give these the next of the priorities so they can get that accomplished as soon as possible. We have 17 days left. We've got 4,000 units of water left. We've got 400 units of water use per day. There's plenty of water in here available still. I probably should get in here and build some more. I don't know how much evaporation is going to hurt us in the long haul. Like, we have been burning through this water really fast, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. And we have been, or I have been thinking or trying to think of a way to fix this problem that I have created for myself, but I have not been able to solve it. So you know what, we're just going to do this. Do it the silly and ridiculous way, and that is by doing that and tossing in a few more of these bad Johnnies, and that will be probably where we call the episode today. I hope you guys enjoyed the pain and suffering of me babbling on for an hour. I had a blast putting all this together. I had a blast getting to see, well, the fruits of our labor, and then the drought kick in and completely ruin everything for us because, well, all the power disappeared because I didn't have a way to actually capitalize on all of the power being stored, which is a problem that I created for myself, but we kind of fixed industry, you know, for the most part. So that's cool. Problem is, of course, the fact that nothing here is powered right now because, well, we don't have any power, and it's again because we're in the middle of a drought, and they didn't capitalize on all the free power that was being produced. It just all went into the ether, which is sad to see, but it's fine. We are going to fix it one way or another. I will find a way. We'll always find a way. Cool. That's all going in. And while we are closing up the episode, I appreciate you guys. We'll finish building this, and we'll catch you all in the next episode. I think we'll get this done, and we'll have a wonderful time trying to figure out what's going to happen next. Thank you guys so much for coming in. If you did like this video, please hit that like button. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. We're working close to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost to 600, which is baffling to me. The fact that you guys stick around and watch me play with my beavers is amazing, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Make sure you stay nice and hydrated. Make sure that your beavers are nice and hydrated. And, of course, stay thirsty, my friends. I'm out. See ya.